Yeah, hello. My name is Coach Dreyfus. I'm from Radical MMA, and I want to introduce you to a few of my techniques, taking Jiu-Jitsu and making it very viable for an MMA situation. Okay. The first position we're going to talk about, right, is the rack guard. Now, we're going to start with the closed guard. And a lot of guys, they like to play the rubber guard positions where I'll have this or whatever, but I have actually a damaged leg. So you notice I have certain angles I can't play. And this, I developed the rack guard as an alternative to the rubber guard because I have a paralysis in my leg. So what I'm going to do is most people play low in MMA because they want to fight. Even when they posture, as they punch, it's a little easier than straight sport jiu-jitsu to take them down and control the distance. Okay, I want a little bit of a high guard, pulling my legs in, put my hand on his ear, and push as if I'm going for a guillotine. However, I'm not going for a guillotine. I'm grabbing my shin here or my leg under here. Slightly similar to Eduardo Teles's octopus guard. Right? I go here. Now, very important aspects of this move. Elbow down. Crunching your legs in. Compressing completely. Now, Steve, punch me in the face. Obviously, I can block here with this free hand. And that allows me to do all sorts of things. I can come over for a kimura. Okay? I can actually hook his leg and then squirm back here and start my triangle. I can wait for him to mess up when he tries to posture, and of course we have our lupus sweep. Come back. Alright, so again, the position looks like this. He's MMA, and a lot of people play with the wrists, but you get hit with the elbow. Eddie Bravo's discussed this a lot. You want to play a tight guard. Okay, so I'm here, but now I'm so busy holding him down, I can still take punches, right, a little bit, and it's hard for me to stop his head push. Hard, and I want to play rubber guard, but for me, that wasn't possible. So for all these people out there who are not so flexible, this is a very good option. Step one, hand on the ear, push, as if you're going for a guillotine, but you're not, like an invisible feet. Grab your shin or grab here. Do not grab here. Here, try and come out. Can't come out. Punch me with the forearm. The forearm. No, it doesn't reach. He may be able to get a body shot, but he's not going to be able to get his ability to get the hips into the body. All right? So, also, if he takes a very wide body shot, the forearm, what some people call the stops, or Eddie Bravo calls the 100%. Right? Okay, here, step one, elbow down, compress in, start attacking this guy. Attack number one, kimura. Now, a lot of people hip escape the kimura, nothing wrong with that. In this position, you actually do not need to hip escape. If you notice, Jacare has done a kimura very similar to this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch my legs as far as they go. I'm going to stretch his arm as far as it goes. I have not even submitted him yet. I'm going to motorcycle my hands, and he taps, and I'm not using any energy. Okay? So, step one, establish the rack guard. Boom. Step two, attack the kimura. He defends the kimura. He defends the kimura, catch his arm. Catch his arm, walk up the triangle. Boom, boom. Finish the triangle. Okay. Step three. One, doesn't work. Two, doesn't work. He's very tight, he's very tight, he's very tight. I can't do anything. If he comes up, I sweep. Come back. He comes up off the sweep, like he bases down, head and arm control, Marcelo Garcia, guillotine, Armin, whatever you want. Okay, or sweep. So you have three attacks so far. Reviewing again. Rack guard. Attack one. Attack two. Attack three. Here. Now, we can start entering into the Eddie Bravo system here as well. Hip escape out. and I can go to chill dog here. Boom. Here. Okay. So, again, rack guard. I'm not getting punched in the face at all. I'm completely defending my face. So I might hit a body shot with that far hand, but nothing of consequence. This arm is controlled. I'm good. So, 1, Kimura. 2, triangle. 3, he comes up. 3.5, keep the sweep defense, head control. Guillotine, and also here. Next one. He's tight, no Kimura. Nothing here. Hip escape push, rubber guard. Okay, again, now the last step, you can play what I call the Lister guard. Some people call it the Sean Williams guard. Eddie Bravo used to refer to it as the London. We're going to set it up from the rack guard. So, again, at the first attack, Kimura. At the second attack, triangle. The third attack, the sweep. At the fourth attack, sweep. Here. I have the rubber guard here. But this is a long distance to traverse. So what I like to do is instead of going straight to the rack, to the chill dog, I bring my hand underneath, push him here, establish this lock, cross my feet this way. See, not open. Open, he can come spiral over. I cross my feet, pushing his head, my elbow into his head. Right? Then I go to chill dog and to block. So that's a little introduction into the rack guard system that I kind of thought up. The reason it's called a rack guard is because some people call me Hatao, which means big rat, and people started naming this rack guard. Now, I am not. There's a lot of people, a lot of MMA fighters who are doing something similar. What I think is I developed a lot of ways around that because of my natural handicap, and it's been working very well for me. In my MMA fights, I've never been hit once in the face on the ground. I've been hit in the face, but not on the ground, not off my back. So I think it's a very interesting way to play guard in an MMA context. And I think it answers some problems that some Jiu-Jitsu people have been having with the opponents' ground and pound. So it basically really protects your face. You'd be surprised how often you can hit it in an MMA context. In the sport grappling context, you don't really need it. This is really purely to defend against the ground and pound striking. And naturally, when they start striking you, they will not have the same level as tight posture they have in a grappling match with the gi or even without the gi. Okay? So hopefully that helps that situation.